Hey, so Abraham Lincoln has this quote: I don't like that person. I think I need to get to know them better. In business, music business, entrepreneurship, whether you're building your own business from the ground up, a small business, whatever it is, relationships are key. Relationships are very, very important. We know a monster in the business industry, in the business realm, Disney, okay? Disney started with three main people. Started with two, the brothers, Walt and Roy. But for three key players, another gentleman was named Kay. And so these three gentlemen worked together. But one without the other, it wouldn't work. Without Kay, they wouldn't have been able to go global and be global. Without the other two brothers, they wouldn't have the product, they wouldn't have the merchandise, they wouldn't have the intellectual property. So all of those elements were very, very important in building this monster, this Zeus of a business that's taken over the world. It took over the world and it's continued doing it. So a lot of people, like I'm a business music executive, right? And so a lot of artists, they come to me and they ask for advice. They ask me to give them tips on their music, to listen to their music. And what they do when I give them advice or give them tips on how to make their music better, make their product better, they get offended and they cuss me out. They scream at me. And you burn bridges when you do that. When people come to you to help you in your business, it's really important that you don't burn bridges unless you feel that they're going to be somebody that's going to ruin your credibility, steal from you, just be bad business. Then of course you want to cut them off. But it's really important. Like I'll give you an example. My business partner, one of my business partners, him and I, we bumped heads a little bit just because we didn't understand each other. When I moved out here to Albuquerque, I was here on grind mode trying to push my music. So I reached out to him. He was and is still the hottest videographer out here in Albuquerque. And we were able to set that difference aside that we had way back when, because we saw that we were going to be really good business partners. And a lot of people are not able to do that because you don't want to set pride aside. You aren't good at building relationships. You're not good at getting over your differences. And because of that, it's going to cost you a lot of money. It's going to cost you a lot of time. So really important, build healthy relationships with the people around you, even if it's a small thing, because later on, they might help you to make millions. Holla at your boy.